this last week sucked. I mean, it like really sucked. And there are a few reasons why it sucked so much. Reason number one is I got sick. Again, really sick. Even more sick than I was before. I had the flu. PSA, get your flu shots. I didn't think I needed one. Turns out it would have been really helpful if I did. So go get them. Reason number two is my computer crashed last week and I didn't think anything of it. And it had a few issues booting and I couldn't really figure out what was wrong with it. So I delved a little deeper, tried to get it to boot, just couldn't do it. So after trying, it came to my attention that the hard drive had failed. And that was the only hard drive I had installed in that computer at the time. I hadn't gotten around to creating a backup for anything on that hard drive, so I lost everything. Everything off my main computer. I've got it back up and running now. It's actually doing some updates at the moment. So another PSA, always back your stuff up. I'm definitely gonna do that now. I got my main hard drive I'm using at the moment, which is actually a spare, so fingers crossed that holds out, but I'm gonna get a backup for it at some point as well. And that's really important because I lost everything. Lost all my footage, all my programs, everything I do to create videos was lost, including the videos themselves, which sucks. So sort of starting from scratch again, which is kind of exciting. Also really sucks. But having said that, it's just another hurdle I have to jump to keep making videos. And I'm gonna make sure that I back up everything from now on. So this thing here is what has been causing me so many headaches over like the last 2 weeks. But everything is slightly better now. It should be okay. Hard drive bays still kind of making some weird noises, but that should be alright. I'm going to get around to having a look at that, backing up the current hard drive that's in there, possibly replacing it because it's also kind of old. Truth be known, this whole setup is fairly old. I've replaced little bits at a time to sort of modernize it, bring it up to speed, I guess. But it's still a fairly powerful machine and it's still perfect for what I need it for, perfect for video editing and everything like that. So I like it. It's old and has died on me a few times, but I just replaced what dies. I still should be able to get a fair amount of life out of it. Still catching up with all the programs I lost on my computer, trying to re-download all of those at the moment, get everything up to speed and good to go to edit this video. So if this video does go up tonight and you do get to see it, then yay, everything's fixed, everything's good to go, and I am good to start editing again, which is really exciting. If this goes up, if you see this, if you're watching this right now, then everything is okay. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Now to head into town real quick and do some shopping and get some lunch before I get ready for work this afternoon. I think it's going to be fairly late night tonight at work, so that means an even longer night staying up editing. Yay. So it's a fairly nice day, but it's still super windy, which really sucks. And this intersection up here, Market Street and Corrimal Street, is always really, really windy for some reason. So I didn't really think that shopping trip through too well at all. Somehow I had to manage juggling my longboard, shopping, and this camera. So kind of stupid. Forgot my backpack as well, which just made things 10 times harder. It is so difficult to use such a large camera with one hand. I didn't really think this through well at all. But my skateboard has a purpose other than me riding it, so that's pretty cool. So, I made it home, my groceries made it home, my skateboard made it home, all in all, successful. Difficult, but successful. So I have a few hours before I need to head to work, so I'm going to get some study done real quick, and then I'm going to get ready for work and go to work. I'm also going to charge the battery in my camera, because apparently I forgot to do that last night, and I am running really close to low, so I'm going to do that so we can have some more camera goodness later on. So I got some study done, reinstalled some applications on my computer that I lost when it crashed, so fairly productive, which is pretty good. Now I'm going to get some food, get some coffee, and go to work. So I'm slowly catching up on everything I needed to re-download from the great computer crash of 2016, getting back on top of that, got most of what I need, everything to make videos. So as I said earlier, if you see this, then everything is going well, and yeah, I'll get there eventually. I love toast. Toast is amazing. I think the Talking Heads called it Australia's national dish once. No complaints from me. It's great. You can put like anything on it. How good's that? Still fairly windy outside, but now I am full of toast, full of coffee, and ready to go to work. So a fairly late night at work, back at mum and dad's now, about to head home. I think I'm gonna ride home tonight. It's kind of cold, but I prefer to take the bike. It's cheaper and it's fun. So I think I'm gonna do that. So that was a fairly long, fairly cold ride home. It's just about midnight, so long day. Productive day, but long day. So now I'm gonna edit the vlog and then get some sleep. And maybe finish editing in the morning if I don't finish tonight. Focus. Focus.